Hey everybody! Super quick today, I wanted to chat a little bit about accountability and how to stay accountable with your health and fitness goals. I know a lot of times we start with great intentions on doing things and we think, okay, I'm going to wake up at 5 o'clock every morning, I'm going to run, I'm going to eat clean, I'm going to do this. And we have these amazing goals set, and then it's not always easy to stay on track. And so I have personally found it really helpful to have some sort of accountability platform or some way to stay accountable. And there's lots of ways out there, so I just wanted to chat about a few that have worked for me. Um, like finding a friend or family member that can help you out is awesome. But just a little side note there. Sometimes your spouse might not always be the best person for this. Not because we don't love them, because we do. But we know men and women lose weight differently. So if you and your husband go on, say, the 21-day fix together or something like that, inevitably he will lose more weight than you, even if he cheated on his diet or his portions, and you will not have lost as much, and then you will get frustrated because men lose weight differently. It's true. You know it's true. I don't know why my computer just did that. So, your spouse might not be the best person, but they can be a great cheerleader. Grab a best friend, grab somebody and say, okay, I need you to help me stay accountable. I'm going to text you every time this happens or whatever. Going to classes with friends. So your local YMCA has classes, your local gyms have classes, things like that. If you know you're meeting someone there at 6 o'clock in the morning, or if you're going to go for a run or something and you want to schedule buddies, you know if you schedule it out with that person and you need to show up, you're way more likely to show up and not, crap out on it, because it's really easy to hit the snooze button. For instance, this morning, I didn't want to get up at 6 and go to High Fit. I really wasn't feeling it, but I got up anyway. I don't have anybody there to be accountable to per se, but it does bring me to my next point, which is paying for things helps keep me accountable. So, for instance, I don't like to waste money, and so I pay for my High Fit classes. They're like $4.50 a class. It's not a huge deal, but I paid for it, so I'm going to go to the classes. Same thing, the gym, you're paying for it. You might be more likely to attend, but I really find if you have a friend that's going to the same place, you're way more likely to stick with it. Apps like MyFitnessPal are great. MyFitnessPal and the Fitbit app, you can get challenges going with your friends to see who can take the most steps. My friends are all passing me right now because I'm sitting, and I had a nap this afternoon. They all passed me. But those are great ways to stay accountable. MyFitnessPal, you write down everything you've eaten. If you keep your diary open, your food diary, then people can see what you've eaten. I find it a nice way to keep track of my clients and what they're eating, and so you and your friends can challenge each other that way. Online communities is actually how I got started and how I stayed accountable. I have a super competitive streak in me. I don't know what it's from, but probably being the younger sister of 4 boys. I'm very competitive and I don't like to lose. And so my first challenges were online fitness challenge groups. And even though I wasn't physically working out with those people, we had to post a sweaty mug. We had to, post our food or whatever it was. I don't remember back then, but I know we had to post our sweaty mug and check into the group every day. And so I really think that I know that accountability made me lose my first 30 pounds because I was there. There were people. I was going to win. There was prizes involved. So online community. So I run an online community, a 4-week challenge every week or every 4 weeks. And then we get a week break. And those girls win cash prizes. This last month's was $330 American, split between the top 3 challengers. That's pretty good for working out, something you should be doing anyway. So, but the girls show up, they check in on each other every day, they're commenting and liking, and so an online community can actually be a very legitimate good way to stay accountable to your goals. And some people like to record their goals on Facebook. They like to save, or a blog or whatever, blog, other ways to do it, but they want to kind of start their own journey and write it down and do videos and things like that. And that's a good way too. Keeping yourself accountable on Facebook. If you post regularly enough, you're gonna have people that when you don't are like, hey, where are you? So, anyways, and another, but last but not least, is have a coach or someone like me on your side. And so to stay accountable to. I have people that aren't on Facebook that text me regularly, that call me, that I talk to on the phone, things like that. So I want you guys to just find a way to stay accountable because that is one of the keys to making this work for you. All right, thanks.